Watashi no kasa wa doko desu ka? Where is my umbrella? I ain't got one. That's why I'm wet. Our first stop is going to be at a little garden. And I can't remember the flippin' name. Special. G'day folks. Andy here, Andy's World Journeys. I am in the Kyushu city in Japan of Fukuoka, also known as Hakata. Interesting story. Used to be two separate cities and they merged together in the Meiji era. And they chose the name Fukuoka after a lot of debate and not everyone was happy. So the train station is still called Hakata. Anyway, as you can see, the weather gods again have not been favourable on Andy and his world journeys. It is raining, but that doesn't mean that we can't explore, because I laugh in the face of rain until I get too wet. Today's vlog is an exploration, if you like, an adventurization, that's not a word, of the city of Fukuoka. And then in a couple of other vlogs, we're going to do some day trips to some reputedly beautiful places that aren't too far from Fukuoka slash Hakata slash whatever you want to call this place. Our first stop will be at a little garden called Rakusuien. So it's a little bit of a walk, not a big walk. And after that, we're going to check out a temple called Shimioshi. So let's get our walking shoes on and pedal those footpaths. Fukuoka, let's rock it. And as we wind on down the road, our shadows taller than our souls. And you might do well to click like, comment and subscribe to the channel, because it helps it to grow. And I really appreciate it. And of course, if you hit that little bell thing, you too can receive updates when I drop a new vlog. Excitement plus. Folks, welcome to Rakusuien Gardens. Open from 9 till 1700 hours. Let's see what a small little... Oh, there's an entrance fee. Small little haven in the middle of this city. I think the biggest city in Kyushu. You even get your own little guide to the place. Let's see, when I think of the words Japanese garden, this is exactly what I think. Look at the size of the fish. The walls here date back to as early as 1587. There's also a tea room, which you can use for 3,000 yen. What a lovely little place. Folks, we've just ducked across the road here. We're still 10-minute walk from the station, Hakata station. And here we are at Shimioshi Shrine. Something going on here. There's a lady in a booth ringing bells. Over there. This is the main temple there. We've got a collection of torii, of gates. So folks, Shimioshi Shrine is one of the most important shrines in Fukuoka. It has a high ranking as to its importance, and I believe it's a Shinto shrine, and despite it being very well maintained, it apparently predates Buddhism in Japan and is about 1800 years old now. Whether that's the site and not the temple, I'm not sure. I would imagine so. Shrine that people are praying at. My wife is going to show us the ritual. I'm reliably informed this is some form of holy rock. And as we walked through the avenue of torii, of gates, this is where you wash your hands, we passed these fellas who I thought were dogs, but they're actually foxes. Somewhere between a fox and a pit bull, really. Of the ancient sumo wrestler. Known as the god of culture, fortune, prophecy and fishery, the deity of Sumiyoshi is also worshipped as the god of sumo. Inside here, you probably can't see them very well, but we've got floats. In October, this temple has a festival centered on it. I presume that's when these come out. And as we say goodbye to the temple, we're heading to a place called Canal City, which is a major shopping centre here in Fukuoka. We didn't come in this way. It's actually quite beautiful. Nice little park here, just in the middle of the road, really, with a little pond and a tiny fountain. So we walk along some pretty old buildings, I would say. Is that how they were built? Did they plaster over corrugated iron? Or? Interesting. And just to our left, another temple. Oh, hello. That's big. And closed. Folks, the back entrance, if you like, the tradesman's route to the Canal City, which I think is this big thing right here. Hello, still here. Over there is the canal. Yes, this is definitely Canal City. You can tell by the big Canal City sign. It's a bit of a giveaway. Something's happening here. Everyone is lined up at the shop. The Gundam base. I don't suppose that's the Gundam robot for the Doctor Who story in 1980 Warrior's Gate. Looks like this place is full of a few designer stores. Owl Pen, Fukuoka. I'm not sure what that shop is. But, oh, it's a golf shop. Actually, golf is pretty popular in Japan. I think they have a big stage. Actually, go. They have a big stage. There's a big stage here, which is the main reason it's such a place to go, as it were. A miserable old day. If you're wondering why it's called Canal City, check it out. There's a canal down there. What canal? I don't know. Shut up, Andrew. Ooh. I hear noise. I don't think there's a show. I think they're just setting up or preparing, but like a magic show or something. Sugoi ne. That was impressive. The things you see when you're just walking around Canal City, hey? I can leave happy now, right? Look, they found a use for all their Daewoo, Catho-Raid TVs. Every shopping centre is an adventure, and every adventure is a shopping centre. And this is how you generally find your food here. It lists all the different places you can eat in the centre, and then you can find them. And all those are on the basement or on the 4th floor. Because we're looking for electronics. Oh, more games of skill. I'm not being a sucker today. And in the bird's eye view over here. Folks, our next stop is the Kushida Shrine, Shinto shrine dated back, founded in 757 Christian era, and I'm guessing it's a really important one here in Fukuoka. So let's go and see what it's all about. This is a huge float, which I guess they use for their festival. Festival period is July, first half of July. Got some dragons happening there. It seems like in Fukuoka at least, giant fish, giant goldfish type fish, not all of which are gold, are very popular. We like checking out temples, don't we? That's no bull. Well folks, I don't want to temple you out, but we have one more temple left. And then something different. But for reference, that's the main entrance. So once again, we appear to have left through the main entrance. Actually, we're just outside Machiya Hall, and it's open, free to visit. So I thought I'd poke my head in here. This is just down from Kushida Temple. With these beautiful old buildings. Wow. It's like a pianola scroll, but I think that that's teaching the machine how to stitch. Stunning. Tiny little garden here. It's obviously an historic part of the city, and I've just stumbled across it. Goodness me, sir, please, no. And to think the toilet is just there. Anyway, that was worth sticking our little nosy beak into, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know what I do with words. Folks, we are entering Tochoji. It's a temple founded in 806 Christian era and is the original Shingon Temple in Kyushu. In 1992, the great Buddha of Fukuoka was installed here. The largest class wooden statue of a seated Buddha in Japan. Obviously, it's a Buddhist temple. Before we do poke our head inside there, presumably see the Buddha. Over here, I love these pagodas. This is a 5-story one, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. They're either usually 5 or 7. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me why that is. Are they lucky numbers or something? Is not here. He's a Buddha. It may be that the Buddha is in there. And it's closed for the day. But still, beautiful temple. Very significant temple. Back near the entrance, I think I found out exactly where the big Buddha is. It's up some stairs. Yes folks, I'm so dedicated I came back on another day to see the Buddha. And then it said no photography. I wonder if you caught a glimpse. Folks, second to last stop here, second to last stop. This is Ohori Park, here in the centre of town, just a short subway ride from Tochoji Temple. And here we are, 4 stops, and look, it's a grey old horrible day and it could rain again at any moment, but at the moment the weather's holding up. And there's this massive lake here, which probably would take a good hour to walk around. And it looks like it's a great place for people to kill some time, catch up with friends, get some exercise. What else? You'd even, maybe on the right day, take one of these swans out on the lake, but apparently not operating today. Can't blame them. There's a little island there in the middle. Yeah. Well folk, just a small portion of the park covered, but I imagine on a sunny day it's absolutely stunning. You know, on a dark, cloudy, foreboding day like this, it's actually not that bad. One more place to go folks to wrap it up. Folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm stubbornly refusing to buy and use an umbrella here, and I'm starting to really regret it because the rain is back. I don't know if you can see in the distance there is our final destination. It's a 15-minute walk from where I am, apparently. I believe that there would be the Fukuoka Tower. Out there to sea, over the way to China or South Korea. Water's not looking too settled today. Getting closer. The rain is not stopping. Very inconsiderate of it. Yes, folks, we're almost there to grab our crummy view of a washed out city. Who said you need an umbrella? Little Japanese lesson for you. Kasa. 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 Umbrella in Japanese. Watashi no kasa wa doko desu ka? Where is my umbrella? I ain't got one. That's why I'm wet. The good news is we've made it. Fukuoka Tower. Oh yeah. Seaside gate. I don't care what gate it is. It's inside. It's a serious deja vu happening here. Hey, this is how I finished my first Tokyo vlog. Going up a tower on a crummy day. In all fairness, not as crummy as this. All these people coming and hurrying. Let's get over it. Just letting you know, folks, there is no toilet on the observation deck. 800 yen, 8 Australian dollars. Don't forget to go up. The Eureka Tower in Melbourne is like 30, so there you go. There's a good bargain for you to stop busy. Mood lighting. And just to taunt you, the ticket has a picture of it on a cloudless day.
Excuse me, may I see your ticket? Thank you. Welcome.
Okay. In there. Oh, glass. It's a ride with a view. 123 meters.
123.
Fast away.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. I got to say mask. Well, folks, here we are, and 123 meters up. And over this side, down there, we looks like a resort or something with a boat parked, and we can see the beach. We can imagine these beaches could be a lot of fun if the weather was less of a bummer. Over here, we're looking eastwards into Fukuoka, and oh look, there's a helipad over there, and you can see the mountains in the background, and you can see a very soggy city indeed. And over there, the Hilton, and behind the Hilton, the Kaede Dome. And I think if you look sort of directly in that direction, if you can see all those trees, that's probably the area of Ohori Park, where we were not so long ago. Over here, well, we can see I guess this is the south side of the city here, and if you go further down, you get to a place called Itoshima that I hope to visit for you in another vlog. And on a more sunny day, this is what it might look like. Folks, when you come to a place, any place, it could be Fukuoka, it could be Tokyo, it could be Bondi Beach, and it's absolutely raining cats and dogs. Don't let that stop you from doing your sightseeing. here today in Fukuoka. We've seen quite a bit, and we've had a very successful day of sightseeing despite the inclement weather. Coming up, well, over in the Kaede Dome, which I just pointed out to you, right next to it is a building, and we're going to that building to see what's inside. We'll have a special look at a thing called Team Lab, and it's a forest and athletic extravaganza, shall we say. It's something different, something very different. It's popular here in Japan. There's one in Tokyo and in other parts of the country too, I'm sure. Also, I'm hoping to get to a place called Itoshima as well, and if I have the time, yet another day trip on top of that to a different place. So lots of stuff to look forward to here from northern Kyushu and Fukuoka. Don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. I really appreciate it, and if you do hit that little bell, of course you will get notified when the next video drops. Take care wherever you are in the world, and of course, may the journey never